I'm doubting all the time I've spent in rabbinical school. Not the people just raised a dinosaur from the dead.
No, like he said, I'm doubting what I've seen, or I'm doubting what I've learned in rabbinical school after what I saw last night. It's how he's framing like what he saw, because it was like a religious experience for him.
Okay.
To see something
Made him
resurrected.
doubt the existence of Yahweh.
Yes. He's getting ready to shave his curls and take off his yarmulke.
He has. All right, now we bid again for the next scene.
All right. I will bid. It would be great if you couldn't hear the coins. Like,
just turn your ears off.
Are we ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Boop.
Oh yeah. That's my...
I didn't really want it. Tony obviously doesn't want it.
I was like, I'm going to screw this up if I take over the narrative. Joseph's going to be even more mad at me over Jew stuff.
Whoa! That took things in a strange direction.
Oh,
I'm not mad at you over Jew stuff, right? We just sort of tolerant of all races and religions. That's not the way to phrase that.
Here's the new location. What is it gonna be? I'm hovering over it to find out as soon as he types it in. Wait, I have to no. What are you doing?
I was trying to flip it.
You hit F.
Well, yes. F.
Oh, there's a new guy. You can flip him. Stand on his head. Woo! Woo!
You know what you signed up for when you signed us onto this, Joseph.
Did you just change Tunk again? Oh, okay. Tunk is still Tunk.
I have named the location.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get over there. Jewish Opera House. All right. Good talk.
This would be the saddest opera ever.
Oh.
This is gonna blow your mind. All right.
I don't know what Joseph's doing over there. Getting set up for a Jewish opera. What kind of an opera is a Jewish opera?
I'm sure it's. I don't know. Maybe it's just
Can
funded
we say
by.
what kind of a? Okay. I was like.
I'm only going to attend this if
about...
it was written by Mel Brooks.
So wait. So are we following the story of?
Oh, don't worry. I'm tying this in.
No. I'm worried that you're tying it in. That's my problem.
Oh yeah. Wait till you see this guy's traits.
So Al,
Oh, your mind.
have you switched to go in a wheelchair like 20% of the time yet?
No, I wish. My arm strength would be so much stronger.
But then your leg strength would start to dwindle.
They're not. Nobody has any idea what you're talking about. But, there's video of me on YouTube screwing around in a wheelchair, and it is hilarious and glorious.
It's like you heard him cackling earlier. Just imagine him at 2 in the morning in a Walmart parking lot cackling.
Wheelchairs are so much fun. They should not be that, like, nobody told me how much fun a wheelchair was. People with, like,
you must have been
having all the fun, and they didn't tell us.
What? There's some downside to that.
Yes, but you get to be in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but I mean, how much easier would conversation be if you had that as the conversation starter?
What happened to your legs? You can't start with that.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like trying to tiptoe around it, so you get to be like, just go ahead and ask. Come on, you know you want to.
No, see, that's the conversation you have every day. Nobody wants to have that conversation, right? That's the tuba conversation.
The tuba conversation?
Yeah, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, there's this whole section where a character's looking at another character, and he's like, "Why are you just staring at me like that?" And he says, "Well, I'm trying to avoid a particular kind of question." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, I once knew this tuba player, right? And he walked around, and everybody said to him, because he had his giant tuba case with him that he had to lug with him, he's like, 'Wow, I bet you played the piccolo.' And he was like, I'm trying not to say the thing that everybody says. Because it doesn't realize that everybody else says. That's the tuba question, or the tuba, comment.
See, I always just get what happened to your face. I'm like,
Stop taking pictures of my bathroom, you weirdo.
Why are you in my shower?
All right, check out the new character's traits.
Okay.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Which one is Herschel Rabinowitz? Rabinowitz? All right. He's
Head
the head
of
of a rabbi
rabbis.
school, father of Wilbur, secret leader of Jewish frontier. I think he misspelled frontier. Of justice.
J-Fodge.
J-Fodge.
Yes.
The JFJ.
That's where all the little Jews want to be.
So, so now you have to define what the Jewish frontier of justice is, I guess.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
What, are you
that's
kidding
true.
me?
You don't have to. Why is he in an opera house if he's the head of a rabbi school?
He's the head of
Maybe he's cultured.
house. He's like pimping, man. He's listening to the opera. There is an opera going on.
Okay.
I
Okay.
fling a coin out if.
Is it a Jewish opera?
Yes, it is.
Is it Spaceballs?
It is Spaceballs.
Spaceballs the opera. I'm paying a coin for that. He's listening.
Fact. Spaceballs the opera.
Come on! I'm trying to pick a coin up. There we go.
Maybe if
Spaceballs the
Mel
opera.
Brooks won't write it, we could get Max Brooks to do it.
I'm also quite happy with the name I made for the lady I just introduced, but I'm not sure if anyone will get that.
I haven't got
Sheik's
there yet.
appeal.
Sheik's appeal.
Orphan, aspiring opera singer, in love with Wilbur.
And I'm going to pass over to Tony now. You have the conch cell, and you can do whatever you'd like. I believe you can pass.
Oh, the magic conch! Little SpongeBob
what
reference
that-
there for everybody.
All right, I did most of the heavy lifting last scene.
What are you
Alfred.
talking about? Okay, fine.
Scared.
He said everything perfectly. All right. So,
See, that's why you get it, because you thought it was perfect, and I'm just like, oh, how am I not going to sound like I'm anti-Semitic?
Well, you made me sound like I always said that. To be fair.
And that's why this story went so Jewish all of a sudden with Herschel Rabinowitz and Sheik's appeal.
Woo! Pat myself on the back again for that one. Oh, I'm hilarious. All right, I'll go.
okay, so I'm trying to think here. Sheik's appeal's in love with Wilbur. All right, Wilbur is in rabbi school but doesn't want to be anymore. I don't know that he's told anybody about that yet. Let's think about that. He's told her. He's told her that he doesn't want to be in rabbi school anymore, but not his father, obviously. I will pay a coin for that.
That's going.
I'm working on it. It won't. There it is. All right. This is what we call drama, when one character knows about something and the other does not.
Do you hear that, folks? Also, any scene set where people are watching an opera, instant drama.
Yes.
You can't not have drama. There's drama pouring out of their butts right now because there's an opera taking place.
They should probably get that looked at.
Are you going to pay a coin for that, Joseph?
No, I'm not going to
Drama
pay.
pouring out of their butts.
I don't know what that would do to the. I don't even. Don't give Tony ideas.
Just means whenever they actually are ripping ass, it's got a rhythmic quality to it that echoes through the chambers.
All right. Okay, so she knows about this. I guess I'm also gonna, since Wilbur told her, that implies that they are at least some level, like has some interest in her. So I'm gonna say that the love is requited, that he also loves her. I'll pay for that.
In love with Shiksa.
I am gonna say that.
Can I add it?
What is it?
Something here?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, if they're in love and he's already mentioned, because the reason he stopped, from what I've gathered, this is still color, I believe. The reason he's doubting rabbinical schools because he just saw a lizard get resurrected.
Yes.
So maybe she's a little. I'm not gonna say to what extent he's leaking secrets to her, but I think she might be aware of some of his goings on as a spy.
Absolutely. Yes.
There's some confidences.
All right. Also, Wilbur, in having seen this dinosaur resurrected, has had his faith shaken so much that he is actually considering joining the cultists. Here's a coin for that, and possibly. But this obviously is in conflict with his original spy mission, where he's supposed to be spying on the cultists for his other job with League of Shadows. That's just, I mean, I'm not paying for that. I'm just stating it as an obvious, again, a drama thing. Things in conflict with each other. I don't know where to go with actions for them, though. So I want to, I guess I'm going to pass it to you again, Joseph.
It'd be nice if the third player actually did something.
Hey, I've been providing the color commentary for this thing.
You were quiet for like 3 minutes.
That's because you were talking.
Yes, that's true. Thank you.
I might need to introduce a conflict here. This is getting a little... I'm getting a little on coins, to be honest.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know where you were going with the rabbi and the girlfriend.
No, that's not your fault. That's how the game works. That's why it keeps forcing you to try and make a...
I wanted to have them converse. Like, I was going to say, maybe she tries to kill him because, like, he's a rabbi and he wants... But I was like, this is a little bit extreme. I don't buy that she would try to do that just because...
This is a little... school. Oh, wait, I introduced all these characters, too, so I can't even start a conflict because these are all on my panel.
Would you like me to start a conflict? Maybe she's...
It would help make me some money.
Maybe she's trying to talk to him about Wilbur's...
I was going to...
Fate.
We're already getting kind of esoteric. This is what happens when writers play this game. I was going to introduce Wilbur as a sort of guilt that she's bearing at the moment with all these secrets she's holding, and then have her debate telling Herschel everything about Wilbur that she knows.
All right. Do you need
because
she's
torn between her loyalty to Wilbur and the fact that he's involved in some crazy ass cult that's and also spying for the League of Shadows.
She's not sure about this. She's okay. Drama.
As she's explaining this, he runs a hand down her leg.
What? No. Wait, no sexual relations. That's in the rules.
I wasn't saying.
I was
adding the tension there. I wasn't saying it was gonna happen. I was saying he was being a pig about it during Spaceballs.
I'm challenging that.
No, it's still sexual.
It's just trying to add tension. She's like pouring her heart out.
There's tension out the wazoo.
I don't see all this tension happening right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to make me money.
Isn't that the point of everything?
Joseph's actually playing the game.
It's like, of course, you would be in control of Jewish characters while you say that.
Dude.
You can't kill any of these guys off, or you're anti-Semitic.
Well, I don't think you realize how low I am on coins is part of why I'm sort of racking my brain here. Did you pass myself off to me?
Yes.
We passed an empty blank card.
You added Wilbur to the scene now, I think.
Okay, did I pay for that as her conscience?
You know what? Since you're so low, I will pay for that because I like that idea.
All right, so now you have control of Wilbur.
Yeah, I will have.
And I can have Shiksa attempt to betray Wilbur.
By telling what's his face that hey, Wilbur's getting into this cult thing.
I'm worried about Wilbur.
I'm worried about him.
I'm worried. All right, yeah. Then we have a conflict.
Awesome.
We have a very esoteric imaginary conflict with Wilbur representing guilt. All right, let me run through.
So he's not physically there.
No.
Just the idea of him. Okay.
He's weighing so heavily on her mind.
He appears as a ghost in her vision.
All right, let's find out.
I'm thinking about going and worshiping a skeletal dragon or a dinosaur.
That would freak me out. That's fine. Yeah. All right, we each get one for proper nouns.
Proper nouns. Well, there's two.
Yeah, Al gets one. I get one.
Oh.
You get nothing, Mr.
I pass.
Oh, I was gonna add something to it.
Well, you have to add to the conflict. Complication, sorry.
Once she tells him that Herschel is conflicted between removing him from rabbinical school or trying to bring him back.
You don't know if she's told him yet.
I thought that already happened.
That's what we're resolving at the moment.
Okay.
The conflict is whether she will tell or not.
I see.
So I can also add die for worried about Wilbur, in love with Wilbur.
Is there? So I as Wilbur's conscience, I'm not talking to her specifically, so I can't Well,
you represent her worry for Wilbur. Let's put it that way.
All right, so I'm trying to think of what things I can do. I can add dice for.
You represent Wilbur going to the cult.
Right. Well, I mean, so obviously the fact that he's seen this resurrection.
About joining the cult is definitely having seen the resurrection. Definitely so taken by Tom.
Oh! I want to also add the fact that he's not high enough in the ranks to visit the temple, like even as a spy, that he's really curious, just in general, about seeing this dinosaur again.
Definitely give you that. I'm going to say that because Herschel's his father, that she's leaning towards telling him. That's a.
All right, so
Who's keep spawning? How do I have 8 die? I mean, not 8. I have like 5. But
Well, that one's not yours.
okay,
So
the green one isn't mine.
we need to add Wilbur Rabinowitz to the name.
Oh yeah, we can do that. That's a good
Click
point.
off.
You do that, Tony.
All right.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. I just might misspell it. Rabinowitz.
You could copy and paste from the other dude.
I could.
So we got 4 die each. I'm representing Shisha. You're representing. I'm representing telling. You're representing falsifying. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here I can use because this is getting That's
Harry?
a secret. That doesn't help. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in that he's the head of the rabbinical school. That's got to be worth something.
Yeah, she respects him because she's also Jewish. He's a
Yeah. All right. I think we're good.
I honestly like, even though I'm rolling for Wilbur, I kind of want her to tell him because that would make the story much more interesting.
Well, it's also again how it narrates out is the
Okay.
point.
Oh yeah, okay, I get control. Well, if I'm in control of Wilbur's conscience, I can't very easily. Whatever. Anyway, roll. Douche.
Ah! All right, so it's 1 through 5 is a success.
All right. Well, I've got a 1, a 3, and a 4, and a 7.
I've got only 2 successes. Sir, the dialogue is yours. Or how
Alright.
this plays out is yours.
So I'm gonna say that she tells him. I think that that's the best way for the scene to progress. Despite the fact that I am Wilbur, and I wouldn't really want that to happen.
Well, no, because the conflict is two
Yeah.
people. You get to dictate what happens to someone in someone else's control. That's the whole point.
Do I need to like play out the dialogue, or I just need to tell her Wilbur's getting involved with this cult?
Well,
I'm really worried.
first let's handle the monies.
Okay. that's all Joseph's concerned about. Get me my coinage. I've got way too much money. I've got like 16 right now. I gotta
Yeah, I've
wait a
got
little bit.
19.
What? Holy cow!
Joseph
Whoa.
being in charge of stuff.
My bag. That's not good.
Your head fell in the bag.
How do I get that out?
You can just draw it out until you find it. There
There
you
it
go.
goes. Hey, your face is back.
Yay!
Woo! The magical face-giving bag.
Now we know how to fix that.
All right. So you get the number of coins equal to the sum of your winning dice.
All right, so I had 3.
That's it.
Oh, the sum of
Oh,
my
that-
winning
so-
dice. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
All right. That would be 1, 3, 4. That's 8.
Da-na-na-na.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I like this. Shiksa decides. Well, you can. You're saying does she bare her heart entirely? Does she say there's something?
Okay, well, that's a good question. All right, so, she tells him that Wilbur is thinking about quitting the rabbinical school, which I guess I need to pay for. Yes. She tells him that Wilbur's done. He wants to quit rabbinical school. He's like, why? And she says that he is having a conflict of faith. But she doesn't say specifically, like, she doesn't tell him yet that he wants to go worship a giant skeletal dinosaur. I'm thinking about what else I would like to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he reacts or whatever. I'm willing to pass it to you at this point. Because I'm glad that she told him, but I don't know exactly how that plays out. He's mad, obviously. He's like, this is my son. I've raised him in this way his whole life. And now he's turning astray. What could cause this? And she won't tell him. Like, he presses her. Okay, I'm going to pay for this. He demands to know, like, what's going on. And she obviously, like, there's more to the story, but she doesn't tell him. So he becomes curious about, like, what's going on. So he's,
Obviously, there's. Okay, I can do that.
like,
all
he
right.
wants to know. She won't tell him. I pass it to you now.
Yeah. All right. So
Or that could be the end of the scene.
No. That's not the end of the scene.
The end of the scene's gotta end right whenever a big song about Lone Star.
I am debating what's going on in the opera, but I have to. Oh, this is insanity. This is so crazy. I mean, I think Herschel, he has the power of the Jawfodge on his side.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's the
Jewish Frontier of Justice.
Oh, okay. The JFJ.
He's the secret leader of the Jewish Frontier of Justice. She doesn't know that. I'm definitely paying for that. I guess secret leader is enough for that.
Does Wilbur know this?
Known to no one except other members. I'm adding that.
So Wilbur is not a member of that particular secret society.
He's a member of all the other ones. But no, not this one.
He wants to join the cultists, and he's a spy.
And someday he's looking into Freemasonry. Who knows?
Yes. All right, so Herschel, during a very climactic moment when everyone's eyes are on the stage, sneaks off to a sort of a hallway in the opera house and gets on his wristwatch walkie-talkie.
I love the wristwatch walkie-talkie. That's awesome.
And orders a... he can't... he wants to order just a full-out, detail to follow Wilbur around, and as his dad, he just wants to be completely, white on rice on Wilbur with his powers, and have the other members tail him and document him. But there are some checks and balances in the Jewish Frontier of Justice. They're not going to let him abuse his power that much, but he does order a general background check on what Wilbur's been up to from his secret society.
Okay.
What am I paying for?
So many secret societies in this world.
Wristwatch radio.
I'll pay for the wristwatch radio.
This is not that kind of game, Tony. You contribute in other ways, not by...
Tony feels bad. He hasn't contributed anything.
Yeah, I haven't been able to talk for a while.
You were able to talk. You were like, no, I'm gonna let Albert do it.
And then I'm going to hand this back over to Tony. I'm done for now.
All right, so is that the end of the scene, or is there, more to be done here?
I think that's the end of the scene. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the scene.
All right.
And that could be the end of this Let's Play.
Away before I name things. Anything gets screwed up. What is Joby? Oh, he's just another cultist.
Yeah. The nearly dead cultist.
He's spying for the Frontier Justice No.
He's spying for the International House of Pancakes.
That's the ultimate spy agency.
The International House.
The IHOP.
They have locations in every country.
If you order the triple stack, the table lowers and you go into the secret base.
Dun, dun.
They haze you by forcing you to eat or drink a gallon of maple syrup.
That's not hazing. That's like celebrating.